Eldo Coaches. I'm looking at a picture of the coach overturned, lying in the veld or in the ravine. Do we know what has happened up to now? I'm sure that you people are still busy gathering as much evidence and forensics as you possibly can. But up to now, what is known about this tragedy?
Okay, like I did explain to the people that I spoke to earlier, the accident is obviously a matter of an ongoing investigation at present. So it's difficult for me to actually say what happened, apart from what we were told by our driver at the time, which was that there was a front wheel puncture, and then obviously he lost control after that. And the bus did roll. It rolled, it crossed the center median and then rolled down into the ravine, as you said. So it's part of an ongoing investigation by the relevant authorities. RTMI, Department of Transport are all involved there. And we are obviously cooperating fully with those authorities excuse me, to make sure that the accident is properly investigated.
Do you know that when the accident happened, as we've been told, or the release that has been sent out by Eldo Coaches, that the accident was caused by a blowout of the front wheel tire and then the coach rolled? Were there any other cars involved, or was it just the coach that then rolled and then you had all of the fatalities and injuries?
At the moment, as far as I know, there was no other vehicle that was involved. It was just the bus.
And how many people were on the bus? The condition of the people, how many injured people are currently in hospital as we speak, and how many people have in fact died due to the accident?
Okay, at the moment, we're still busy finalizing the passenger list and tracing. We had 3 teams of senior managers, including our CEO, that went down to the scene and then obviously to all the local hospitals where the passengers were transported to from the scene. At the moment, I can confirm that there were 10 fatalities. We've had a number of people that were injured, ranging from minor injuries and discharge to more serious injuries that are still in hospital. We are obviously in contact with the families of those injured passengers and of the families of the deceased, and offering whatever support we can to assist them at the moment.
So people who are wanting more information and any other type of support, Eldo Coaches are on hand to assist to the best of your ability. Whom should they be contacting?
They can contact our call center. Can I give out the numbers?
Please do.
Okay, there's 3 numbers that we have put out into the media. It's 011 852 6120. It is 011 9940 8088. And finally 012 323 5475. Also,
Okay, so
they are quite well. Sorry, yeah.
Carry on, Asma.
They are also able to contact us via email. So they can contact me directly, asma@eldocoaches.co.za, or via the reception email, which is info@eldocoaches.co.za.
Look, this is an extremely traumatic time for everyone at Eldo Coaches, including the passengers and their families, their loved ones who possibly have been killed or are in hospital. I'm thinking about those people who may not have medical aid, for example. Is Eldo Coaches perhaps going to assist people with medical bills, etc.?
Look, we are covered obviously in terms of insurance, in terms of the, the requirements for passenger liability, which all coach operators have to have according to legislation. So there are those procedures in place. The first point of contact is obviously for the families of the passengers or the passengers themselves. Contact us, and then we will obviously see them through the correct procedures.
Inshallah. So sorry about this terrible tragedy with Eldo Coaches. Just before I let you go, Asma, what about, has Eldo Coaches experienced something as possibly tragic as this in the past? Undoubtedly on the roads, accidents are bound to happen for whatever reason. But have you, Eldo Coaches, ever experienced something as bad as this?
No. In our history, and we've been trading as Eldo Coaches for, from the parent company through to Eldo Coaches for over 50 years now. And in our history, we've never had something as bad as this. And as you quite rightly say, we're a family business. We take things like this extremely personally. So it's been a very, very tough time for all of us at Eldo Coaches, including obviously the passengers that have been involved in this accident. And as I've said, we will try our utmost to assist families wherever we can.
Our condolences to all of the passengers on the coach, including to everyone at Eldo Coaches. What about the driver? Was he seriously injured? Is he okay? What's the situation with him?
The driver was injured. He's broken his leg and he's got an injury to his arm. But Shukran, it could have been obviously much worse. But he is being seen to in hospital at present.
Okay, that's where we leave it, Asma. Lots of duas that the passengers that have been injured are in hospital, that they all have a speedy recovery, and deepest condolences to all of those people, the family who've lost loved ones in this tragic bus accident. Shukran very much for talking to us, and Allah grant sabr to one and all.
Ameen. Jazakallah so much. Please keep us all in your du'as.
Thumma Ameen. That was Asma Moola, HR Manager of Eldo Coaches, talking about the tragedy, the tragic accident that happened yesterday. One of their coaches rolled shortly after leaving Durban en route to Johannesburg. 10 people lost their lives in the accident, and quite a number of people have obviously been injured, some with very minor injuries and others more serious injuries, who are in hospitals in and around the greater KZN area. Still to come on the show, Advocate Fadzai Mahere, and then later on Lucky Lukele from Eswatini. But right now we'll be talking with Ward Councillor of Ward 9, Imran Ismail Musa, but right after the ad break.